when you just seem to not be able to meditate. Hello, my beautiful souls. It's Elizabeth Crystal with you. And today we're going to be talking about meditating and when it feels impossible to do. First of all, hooray and congratulations, because you're here. So even though you really didn't want to meditate, you found your way towards getting help to meditate. And that is definitely a first step. And it is half the battle. And the best news is not feeling like you can meditate is actually great. It's a great key to unlock the door to meditation. I know, sounds crazy. You just don't want to do it. I get it. Stay with me though, and if you can, set a timer for like 3 minutes. If you can sit down, please do so, preferably with your back supported, unless you're having back issues. And if you can't sit, no problem, you are able to stand. Just put your feet on the floor and hold on to something like the back of a chair or a countertop for your balance. And if that seems to be something difficult, we do have a standing meditation that you are welcome to listen to and be walking while doing the standing and walking meditation. Now, let's take a little bit to just focus on our breath. Taking a nice deep breath and release. Release all the judgments and all of the concerns about why you can't meditate. Meditation is just something that you practice and do, but sometimes you just don't feel like it, and that's okay. Now let's talk without any judgment about what is stopping you from meditating. What feelings occur? Are you feeling bored, angry? Do you feel anxiety? Does deep grief come up? What is it that comes up for you? So I want you to say it out loud. I am feeling, and then just say it. I cannot meditate because... Say it without judgment. It's too hard to meditate when I feel. Complete these sentences. If you can notice the feelings that are arising as you talk, pay attention to the sensations in your stomach, your chest, and your neck. It might take a while to notice these. And that's perfectly okay. Keep naming your blocks to meditation until you've named all of them. Just keep naming what's blocking you. I'm going to guess one of the most, how should I say it? One of the most common feelings is the feeling I just don't want to. It's simple to the point. I just don't want to. It's boring. I can't seem to quiet my mind long enough to do it. And that is legitimate. And it's important that you recognize that. What does it feel like to not want to meditate? Where do you feel it in your body? Does it have a texture, a color, a temperature? Is there resistance to the feeling of not wanting it? Do you feel guilt and shame for not being able to meditate or not wanting to? What does the resistance feel like? Keep making your circles of awareness wider and wider. Notice the feelings and the thoughts of, I don't want to do this, or this isn't going to work, or it just doesn't work for me, or simply, this is just stupid. I'm not supposed to be feeling this way. These are all judgments that we make. And right now, I just don't want you to feed into them. I just want you to watch what's coming up. Simply watch it. Bring awareness to it. If you start feeling a little anxious, just take a nice deep breath and release. And watch yourself become more and more relaxed. Very good. See if you can experience what it might be like to breathe into these feelings, to simply allow yourself not to want to meditate. Without running away from the emotions, just feel and breathe into it. See if you can locate the resistance in your body. Can you allow it, even for just a few moments, to be wherever it needs to be? Can you notice what it feels like right now? If your timer has gone off, congratulations, you've just meditated. When you're learning to lift weights at the gym, you start off small and you build up slowly. It's the same thing with meditation. You are training as a warrior, as a knowledgeable warrior, to become more and more capable of being with yourself, your discomforts, and your lack of being on solid ground. When you face your blocks and your resistance, you're training yourself to overcome them. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It's taken me years and years of work and practice to get my daily meditation practice going, and you can do the same. It is possible. It is okay to be listening to the mind and to the monkey chattering and all the thoughts that come in racing. It's perfectly okay. You don't need to judge them. Just watch. Watch what's coming up and watch where you're feeling restricted. Again, it doesn't happen overnight. We are all working with lifetimes of training and other directions of our attention going this way, our attention going that way. And we distract ourselves. Or we react upset or agitated or sad when we feel like we can't do something that we want to do, that it should be so simple to just focus on your breath. Well, it's not just. It's huge to focus on your breath. It's so powerful and deep. If you manage 3 minutes, see if you can handle another 3 minutes. If not, try coming back to this later in the day. Notice if any emotions have shifted, if different blocks are arising, or if there is more tolerance to be in a quiet space, focusing on your breath. Be kind to yourself, and remember, this takes time, kindness, and practice. There's a reason it's called meditation practice. It's because it's something that you do all the time, and at some point it will come easily and effortlessly to you, and you'll enjoy the thoughts that arise because you'll be able to see them go by, and they no longer have a hold on you as they've had in the past. My beautiful souls, I know you've got this. I know you can do this. Leave comments down below if there's anything that you found that came up, what you think your blockages are, your restrictions. Let me know if there's anything else you want to work on. Sending you lots of love. Your sister with you on this journey, Elizabeth Crystal.